Better now? Oh, yeah, looks better now. So instead of actually opening files by myself and looking at it all the time, what I'm doing is just asking Claude to do things. And well, I was too short. Show me hooks on user level. So how many of you guys using Worktree? Worktree. Oh, Git Worktree. Anyone? Oh, seriously? How come? Okay, so so we have like a session start hook which delegates to project session start hook, and this hook, what it does is when you create a work tree, it just set up everything like creating like a run script for it, or running yarn install, so it's node modules are fetched, so we can actually like it just one click and you can start building stuff. And well, and the other thing is that when you are multitasking or you are working on multiple things, there is a stop hook that plays a sound whenever this is not coming from sub agent. So in this time, I want you to start from one thing is to show you how I sometimes use sometimes use Claude Code. Let's say, well, last time I was using this when I was waiting for a haircut, so it was taking some time, so I just open this, I click, so this like you can choose a repo, but I know what repo I'm going to work on, and then I just type like on characters page. I also want to display number of characters that user no. So to give you some context, I'm studying Mandarin and I want to actually speak Chinese here right from this place, but the other applications didn't really work for me, so I started my own, and this is one part of it is like a characters with a confidence level. Well, I'm sure you know all of them, but I'm not. So what I asked just right now, Claude, to actually add here as this point, how many characters I know in addition to characters that are required by this like level. It's 7 levels. And while preparing for this talk, I also found out that, so I have this kind of daily sessions and like study sessions, that this button is not working. So you see, as I'm clicking, it doesn't work. So I was thinking like, since I broke it, we can fix it right here. So we just, oh, did you see? This one came from mobile, so we can switch here when we are ready for it, but it's still working. You see, it's like indicating indicating that it's still in progress. So this is a button that would create a copy of current folder with like entire application and just place it separately just nearby, so we can have, it's like a check out a branch, but you make a copy, entire copy of repo and check out branches in this copy. And I created a card for this broken thing while I was preparing a talk. So I would just say see issue, ask me clarifying questions. If any, and compose a plan. And then in most of the cases I actually use bypass permissions. I'm actually trust Claude enough, and this is, and then we see this is going to take some time. So Claude is working, and like, you know, in the past, software developers, they would look, software is compiling, so they would just sit and like compiling time. But in 2026, we don't do this because what we can do, you see, this one is working, this one is working. We can just do the other thing. I have another project that I also picked task for this talk that is here. And I will tell same thing, just see issue. Oh, actually, I think that's a good idea that I saw is to start actually using slash commands. Thank you. I don't know your name, but thank you. This is a good example for using slash commands. Instead of typing all the time see issue, I would just do a slash command. Well, that's for tomorrow. Ask me clarifying questions. Well, and compose a path. It doesn't look like. Oh no, it's not finished. Just not sure that the sound is working from. Oh no, it should actually work. So I'll just make a volume a bit bigger. Yeah. So what I wanted to show you else. So set up session start hook, stop script. So on stop it just plays a sound, and on session start it set up Worktree for you. And I didn't actually write it by myself just because why would I do that? I just asked Claude, like, I want session start hook, go and do that, and we did. So we started one task here, started one task here, and started one task from here. Plans are not ready, so this I cannot show you for now, but I can actually show you a preview. Oh, look, it requires my attention. Look, it's ready. Identify the bug, plan, convert these two links to button two, here. One line, one file, two changes, no questions. Yes, go ahead and verify in preview. So what is preview? It's like it's a future, guys, seriously. The thing is that Claude now can read application logs and can interact with application. It can actually click around, see what server outputs, see console log, see everything right from this place. And oh, look, it's actually going to start the preview. And this is what is preview. So it outputs logs. Look, something is, oh yeah, it's working. And what it can do is it will actually go and check this application is working, and then after that you can also ask it to check it again. Look, it comes here to this page. It uses accessibility tree. Oh, that's the other agent. It uses accessibility tree to navigate the page to see the button. And as you may see, it is here. So it's not only like an image, it also like it actually know buttons like labels, images, or other stuff. And to okay, and you can interact with it too. So it's the thing that Claude can interact and you can interact, and then after that, the thing is like you can actually, this is how I review changes. So after that, the Claude do something, and then before I commit, I click here on this part. So I'm not actually, oh, that's not this changes. We need to wait a little until it's re-indexed. But we can review plan from here for now. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, maybe this one is ready. Oh, this looks cool. How about we make a PR? So my work moved from writing code in IDE to actually writing issues and then making sure the Claude does the right thing. And I feel I'm like way more productive right now in this setup. So I wanted also to show you one thing about, show me launch JSON. The preview. So for preview, in order to work, you need to provide how it will actually launch your application. And this is like a simple config. Oh, actually, looks like I need to open something. But it's a simple config that would run a proc file using foreman just to start the application. So we need to tell it how to do that. Yeah, this is the changes. So does it look correct? If not, you just click here and like the same as you review on a GitHub, you would just, oh, that's a preview is starting. You tell like rewrite it different way, like just be more, not like this, but tell it directly what it needs to do, and it will do. And as you may see, it tries to start previews. There's something not working, and it's gonna figure it out. So what else I wanted to show you? So, oh, for preview. Let me be a bit more specific. So this is a launch JSON, and this is how it looked like. So you just put it into your .claude launch JSON, and oh, sorry. And Claude will know how to run the application for you and how to go and verify that everything is working. Oh, look, it actually did everything already. You see the time in the top? It's found how to do it. It verifies. It's saying, "Oh yeah, look, it is working." So we can actually then, if it's working, commit and make a PR. And yeah, so now it's more of less of actual coding, more of kinda telling what needs to be done, and then just correcting it to do it the right way if needed. And if you find something that you need to ask it twice the same thing, you just ask it, add this to Claude MD, and it would remember. Actually, the other thing I wanted to show you, so once you create a PR, so yeah, PR is ready, and usually you would ask your colleagues to review it, right? So for this case, it's still not in the desktop app, but what you can do is launch a Claude, and then you do this. This is like a really cool stuff. Loop 3 minutes. Keep an eye on this PR. If any comments from colleagues, fix it. That is it. Well, sorry, not right here. Oh, wrong button. But yeah, that's me at work. When I create a pull request, we have 2 AI reviewer bots. We have like 5 people in my team. They sometimes write things, so I just keep a Claude, checking PR if there is anything. What? if there is anything, just go and fix it, and it does. This is actually like cool stuff. It can also notify you, ask you question, like if not clear, if it's questionable, just ask you questions if it needs to be fixed. But this is other stuff. Other people also do pull requests, right? And I need to go and review other people pull requests. And this is my personal computer, so I'm not actually reviewing pull requests from this computer, but I can show you how I do this on my work computer. So daily code review. Oh, it's not daily code review. I'm not reviewing it daily. I'm reviewing it hourly just because I can. And what it does is fetch. So I would tell it like fetch pull requests that are not approved by me or requires reapproval. And then I would just tell like where to go. I would list GitHub handles of my team because I don't want to review other teams. And then I would list the criteria. So it needs to be coherent with the code base. It don't need to introduce new patterns in the code base. It just needs to be a good pull request. And I would list so no security issues like XSS, no N+1s, front-end code is clear, no new libraries, no like just what you think is a good code. You add it here and tell and provide me with a report where one line is linked to PR and your decision. Oh, and actually, so what it would do, it would give you a table with like this is like a link to your pull request. This is like you should approve, or like this is not clear. This is or request changes. So it would actually read all the pull requests. It would provide you a summary like this pull request is about. You just read, okay, yeah, I know what it's about. And then like it is a good pull request. Okay, approve, next. Or you just briefly scan like if it's actually a good pull request and then you approve. So this is how you can help your colleagues also ship more things. And I do it like hourly, and I turn it off during the time I'm not working, so it will not actually do anything while I'm not working. The other thing that they did recently, where was this Obsidian? Oh, yeah, it's here. So we looked at scheduled task, we looked at changes review, we looked at loop. Oh, I forgot about simplify, but I didn't actually need it today. The other thing that is super useful when you are making something bigger than, when you make something bigger than that, because this is like super, this was like super small change. But if you do something bigger than that, you can, okay, let's just run it here. We just call it simplify. And what it does, it runs 3 agents in parallel just to check code quality, code style, and other things. And then if there is anything that needs to be improved, well, now it doesn't want to run because the change was super small. But if there is anything to improve, oh no, look, it looks. So it looks if you can reuse code, if it looks quality, and there is also efficiency. So like N+1s are handled here. If it's unpleasant to read, it's handled here. And if there is duplication, it would handled here. So before I'm making a commit, I actually do the simplify, and it works quite well.
Does this agent is built in one or
No, it's built in.
I don't mean the command in the sub-agent.
No, it's built by Anthropic. Yeah, and it says like it's, well, all good. What else I wanted to show you? Oh, starting recently, Opus now handled 1 million token window. That means that mid-size application can fit inside entire context. And the Opus can think about entire application. Casa, it will not work for Canvas, for sure. For Canvas, it will not work. But for smaller applications, it can go into context, entire context. And the other thing why it is awesome to be in Taiwan is because they also have a promotion. They give twice more Opus limits in the time zones that are not US. And in Taiwan, we are entirely in this non-US hours, so our workday is perfectly fit with this double limits. That is, so we can do actually, living in Taiwan, we can do twice more than people in US. And I think this is awesome stuff. Anything else? Oh, and have you heard of memory? That's the recent things that come in Claude that you can ask it to actually remember something, and it would that you don't want to put into your Claude MD. That's something that is your personal. Let's try to find something that is my that is my personal. It should be somewhere. Where is that? Is it in agents? No. Projects? No.
Yeah, inside your project.
Inside my projects?
Inside your project, maybe some folder.
You think so? No. Oh, now I remember. It is here. So open auto memory folder. So this is auto memory, and so I'm having, there is, so I'm using Camel for this project to deploy, and it was having issues, having two problems, is that if it doesn't specify role, it would run one command on all containers. And the other thing is that it would actually need to, when you want to run like a one-time script that will be working for it's just one time, you can ask and it can write script on your local machine, but then pass it to Rails runner on your like staging or production environment, and it need to remember to do this. And it was one time when I just asked, like, can you finally remember how to run camel exec commands? And it says like, yes, I have an auto memory built in. That's a new feature. And I was, oh, cool. So that's how I learned that auto memory exists. Yeah, I didn't show you plan review today, but let me see if I can do this. There is a similar thing that is like super similar to when you review this kind of changes, and you can tell it to do things differently. So here it was, this was a change. When you ask it to write a plan, so when you start from a plan, it would present your plan for review, and if you do it from terminal, you can only write a command to entire plan. That is not very user-friendly, I would say. latest table, 4.1. No, okay, let it be. I'm not sure that 4.2 even exists, but but okay, let it hallucinate a little bit more. I should have asked a different. Oh yes, here's a plan, and well, that's a too small. That is very small plan to. It doesn't have this feature. Ah, no. Look, it has. So you select the things that you are not satisfied. Let's say this one, and now you can say, oh, but Ruby 4.2 is not released yet. And then you add this command, and then it will never succeed. This is just like a good usability improvement, and you may see these highlighted parts that also has this my comments. So when you are reviewing like a bigger plan, you don't need to go to the bottom part, type my comment one, and then you scroll to the top and see like what was that? Ah, yes, and then relative like bundle install. You see, like it's like so difficult to do it this way. So instead of this, you just select the parts like that, and you just write a command, and then you send these two commands, and it would know what to look for in a context. And you may see, no. Yeah, that was just for the purpose of demo. Yeah, that is it. That is what I wanted to share with you guys. How to live without IDE and still be productive.
But this is still an ID, right?
Huh?
That is still an ID.
Yes, this is my IDE now. And in this IDE, I really like that I can interact with this. I can see logs at the same time. I can tell it what to do. I can review changes. This is all I need. I don't need anything else. I don't need to go through like thousands lines of codes anymore. Claude can do that for me. Yep. So thank you for your attention. That is it.
Any questions? 有人有问题吗？你也可以用中文问，或日文问。没有？好，那我们场地接到9:30，大家还有9分钟可以吃喝聊天，对吧？认识今天原本不认识的新朋友，对啊，你可以聊聊你的职涯跟生活，对，不一定要就是很有压力，一定要聊什么很可怕的事情。好，那今天Ruby卷3月长，就是演讲就到这边。